Hey everyone, Casey aka TheRealMegaMiner here. As you can see, the sun is slowly rising. I'm not in Sywnmead, I'm actually adventuring out here. I've stumbled upon a jungle biome because we're actually gathering materials for the banner, which will be revealed on today's Kingdom Builder. So let me go travel back to the town and we'll get started. Alright, so we just came back from marching on down. I got lost a bit, but I finally made my way back, picked up some clay because we're going to need some bricks for the banners. So I dug some up over there. And before we get to the banner or the new suggestion question, I guess we should do the usual show the audience what has been going on since you guys saw what I did last episode. So in the meantime, I dug out a whole lot more stone, which even doesn't feel like much at this rate. And smelted it down a decent bit and just added some little touches and prepped for this episode. So that included slapping down this, what I think is the North Bridge. Maybe I need to double check the direction. I think I can do that actually. Let me see, where is it? Yeah, facing north. Okay, so yeah, this is the North Bridge, or gate we'll call it. So as you can see, I've been working on that. The place I've been getting my stone, I decided that I just needed to start like digging in an unintentional place that can be like fine if there's a big sinkhole somewhere. So I just started to go up to the top of this mountain and just started carving something through here. We might like make a base later, but as you can see, oh look, it hasn't even gotten its wool back. I just started digging out all this, so that gave me a couple stacks or so. And as we can see, if we can start getting a full view, I know my render distance isn't very far, but as you can see, we can start getting a better view of Sywnmead, the town. So I put down a little more on the Sywnmead keep. This back one, I changed it from 7 blocks in width back to 5 because the 7 looked pretty ridiculous. Let me go on the inside to show you what I did with the keep. I just started trying to think about what the rooms should look like. So you walk in and this will be the throne room. It's back here, and then maybe we keep some secret doors off to the side. They don't have to be secret necessarily. And then we'll line up all our trophies here. So there'll be a pedestal for the like maybe a wither head that we keep after beating it, the dragon, the nether dragon egg, and we'll keep like suits of diamond armor, things like that. Throne will go right there, maps, things like that. And then if you walk over here, there'll be a staircase to the top, which there'll be like a more personal house right here. And then back in this room will be the north entrance to the keep, and we will keep see what I did there, we will put our random junk and stuff right here. So that's what's up with the keep for now. Let me go over and show you what our inventory has been up to. Let's run into the shack, and maybe I should show what I collected while I was out. So this is some of the stone bricks that I had. This is some of the wood, but I also picked up some vines, some clay, some azure bluet. I don't even know if that's useful per se. And then I also have a cloth chest because, as you can see, we have a lot of sheep wrangled up. It's downright inhumane at this rate, but whatever, it's getting the cloth that I need. Turns out I didn't need actually that much for the banner, but hey, the sooner we get started on it, you know, like the better. You can always find some use for it anyway, because we're going to need carpet for inside the keep for the royal throne room. So let me throw some of this in. I think I'm going to build another chest just to put some of the banner materials in. Put it next to our bedside. Let me throw all this in and then we'll move on to what I wanted to show you guys. Also picked up some cocoa beans, which is pretty cool, and a jungle sapling. I need to go back there. I destroyed my shears while I was out. Ooh, it's getting nighttime. So the chickens are as usual. They like there's so many in the gate, they like practically like friggin' spawn out. That's why they're like wandering around. Same thing happened with the cows too. There were so many. Oh, hey, we just spawned one. With the cows, they start to like friggin' glitch out because, let me show you, there's so many, it's ridiculous. It's pretty much factory farming at this point. Like, they're like spazzing on top of one another. It's pretty ridiculous. So part of today's episode will include working on this farm area, which we'll have to consider how many cows we cut down in the process. Hey, look, a creeper. So let me cut down this bad boy. Okay. I love the fact that my leather is dairy hide. Oh, great. We got a creeper. Good thing I remember my bow, because usually I don't remember it that much. Okay. Creeper problem taken care of. So that's what's up with the farm. We're going to work on that more or less today. Let me sleep real quick, because I just have one more item to show you guys, which I think will be pretty cool, because I was pretty impressed when I found it. So let me go to sleep. Run on back in. Go to sleep. Oh, but yeah, the town is certainly ramping up, which is pretty exciting. And thanks to everybody that left a comment. There was a really, really great response, and we'll definitely get to that right after this. I was out in the field, and there are a lot of random sinkholes out in this field, and they lead to this ginormous underground system. I've only gone in, and I took like 8 gold ore, just spontaneously, but there was so much that it was like hard to begin. Like, this friggin' cave system goes on like forever. It's amazing. And the town of Sywnmead will pretty much be sitting on a lava lake, and definitely gonna have to watch our step as we go down there. If I can only remember how to get down there. It's so confusing. I might just cut out going back up, because I've gotten legitimately lost a few times. Okay, I think this is part of the way. Alright, I think we're... Oh, yeah, there we go. Look at this ginormous cavern we're in. Let me see if I can try and make my way down. But there's so many resources that I haven't even bothered to try mining, because it's going to take so long. Let me see if I can drop down into this waterfall soon. Close? Close enough. Okay, so let me just try and peer over the edge to give you an idea of like what we're sitting on. I definitely need to come back with a bucket of water, because this is just absolutely ridiculous. We'll have so much obsidian available to us. Maybe that could become an interesting project, but like, look, there's just like gold, redstone lying all over the place. Let me just grab some redstone so we can get those maps in order. We're pretty safe right now with this water nearby. Okay, so yeah, I just want to give you a little taste of what that is, because I'm so absolutely directionally challenged. I'm just going to cut back to the surface, so I'll see you guys there in a bit. Alright, that didn't take nearly as long as I expected. Not sure if I mentioned it or not, but sadly no diamonds that were found in my initial scouting, but I feel like if we just rummage around by that lava lake down there, that we're bound to find it somehow. So do you notice how the town is all the way over here, and I came out of an entrance there? Like, yeah, that's how ridiculous it is at this point. And my sword broke in the process too, but like literally there's like so many just like entrances littered throughout, which is probably just an extension of what we initially found when we first found the town. So many chickens around, it's bonkers. Alright, so now we're back in the town, and let's get started on the banner, shall we? Then I'll tell you guys what to do next. Alright, so it's time to finally announce who won the banner contest, let's say, the Sywnmead suggestion question from episode 5, and I just want to start off by saying there were so many great entries. Thank you so much to everybody that entered, and there'll be more to come on those who didn't win, but let's say straight up just who won. The winner of the suggestion question for episode 5 was Night Troller, who had his sun brick cool Sywnmead design. Again, thank you to everybody so much for your input. It was really great to see all the different ideas, and anybody who didn't make it, you will be going in the Sywnmead art gallery, which will be a building that we will set up in due time, or it'll just be in the basement of Sywnmead, and those original people who commented, you will get your banners in there. So don't worry, we'll get to that definitely way down the road, but for now, the one that will be used throughout all the town will be the Night Troller one. So thanks so much everybody again, and let's get started on this one. So he starts it off with gray wool for the banner, and you must forgive me because Granted, the patterns are pretty hard to do, so I'm probably just going to look back a lot. Let me just slap it down and see what it looks like. Beauteous. How do I harvest it? Oh, perfect. Nice. I'm liking it already. Okay, except there shouldn't be a breeze really in this house, but whatever. Alright, so next from the gray, we need a brick. So where's that clay I put? Okay, perfect. We just can take some coal. 2 coal. Maybe we only need 1 brick, I'm pretty sure, so. Oh, I put the banner in. Of course. Alright, so while that's cooking, we pretty sure we need gray dye. So let's take a bone and an ink sac. Where did I put the ink sacs? Are they in here? Ah, here they are. So we need, get rid of this. Combine this. So we got gray dye. Let me put in the bone meal. Okay, so we have gray. Right. Let me see. I'm just going to refer back to the design. Okay, so now we have the bricks. Let's make a brick. Alright, perfect. And then we do, this is a light gray banner. Okay, good. Put the gray there, and we get the brick so far. Let's put it down, see what it looks like. It looks good already. Then after this, we have a red stripe down the middle, so I gathered a decent amount over time. It's probably going to yield me more than I need. Oh, okay, actually it's just 1-to-1. Maybe there's a better method of getting that, but oh well. So then it's a stripe right down the middle. Okay, let's look at it again. I'm really curious just as how all this will fit together. Let me go look back at the design. Alright, then we do a red strip across, so let's get out 3 more. Alright. Oh, fail. Okay, perfect. Right across. Good, coming together. Let's look at it now. Looking smexy. And then let's see next. Okay, so now we need to make an orange dye and get out one of these ox dye flowers, which I didn't even know what those were. That's part of the reason why I ventured out into the jungle biome, because I had honestly no clue exactly as to what they were, and I was looking for them just then. Here they are. So let's make an orange dye. Okay, we have to do it separately first. No problem. Perfect, we got orange. Then let's take it in. 1 orange, 1 of these. There we go. So now we have the sun as it's pressing on the valley for Sywnmead. Okay, next one. We're getting close. Okay, so then lastly we have a yellow with a vine, and then we have a white with a vine. And the yellow just slightly gives it this little tint that I saw. So then we need 2 vines. I think we're done then after that. So 2 vines. Then I'm pretty sure we can just copy this over and over, to my understanding. I was thinking that we'd have to go back and do it over and over again, but I'm pretty sure you can just copy pre-existing ones. Hopefully we don't screw it up, because I don't want to make a whole bunch over and over again. Okay, so yellow goes first. This one looks really interesting without the white. Okay, but you'll notice how it only gives it like a slight difference at the end. And there we go. We have the official Sywnmead banner, which I think looks really great. I'll put the Night Troller comments so he can explain to everybody what it means, because he says it, or she says it way better than I could. So let's see if we can copy the pre-existing one. I'm pretty sure we just take more of the same base color, and then as long as you stick to that, you can make a whole bunch. Let me do 2. Okay. Yep, we can just make a whole bunch. Perfect. Oh, that's great. It tells you what's on it exactly, too. Okay, so let's slap a few down, and then let's go to sleep, and let's continue on with the episode. Don't want it there exactly. Then these will start showing up all around town. Let's see, here and here. That looks pretty good. Alright, so let's go to sleep, and then I'll say the suggestion question for today. Alright, so this one isn't necessarily as creative as past ones, per se. But I have a question for you guys. I was thinking, and should the castle have a moat? Yes or no? Because I think it would be interesting to have a drawbridge. We'd like make probably like iron blocks here, and then we'd have iron rails go down, and we'd implement some kind of drawbridge, and then the moat would extend out this way, and then maybe down around the side. It would definitely have to be a bigger type project. And would you guys like that at all? Would it fit in with the theme? Let me know, yes or no, and discuss why or why not. And that's the question for today. So I would really appreciate your interest into what you think. So then for the rest of the episode, we're going to finish off the farm kind of area. These cows are going to have to move. Get it? Huh? Cow jokes. Let me drop off some of the stuff I never got to. The banner looks good. It's just the house looks so jankety at this point. Okay, so let me throw in some of this. Redstone can go with the ore section. Okay, and see all this like crop stuff we have? We need to start moving that over because it's starting to clutter up this area. So that's what all this is for. So I don't have a standard per se on how this is going to go, but the road will follow out this way. This wheat is going to get moved all the way back to the back over there, but we need, see how I did some pre-work? We're going to need a big wall to keep this up. So let's just start going with it and maybe just see how it looks like on the fly, because I'm going to space it out with these wooden poles every now and then we're going to line the whole thing with fences. So this is going to go here, because notice how this is 4 wide. I did that intentionally to help with the what am I trying to say? I don't even know. So but the whole reason why we're using the wooden planks is hopefully to cut down on how much actual brick we're supposed to be using. And if we just run out of brick, then I'll probably just do some off-camera work. So right now that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So maybe this entrance won't count, and then we'll just do it on this side instead. 2, 3. Oh, we're not counting upwards. Just need to start seeing what it'll look like. Can we reach all the way up there? Yes, we can. Beautiful. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. So that corner piece won't really be shown. That's a weird thing in trying to figure out what ratio. Maybe it's just best to go with the flow. I think one in the middle here will look good, and then that's like the actual blocks maybe one, but the different angles it looks like a different face. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So maybe we'll start going off of a 5 sort of average. And part of the reason also that I want to start using up the wood is we have so much used up in our inventory. It's starting to take up like too much space. So we need to start using different colors and blocks for the town, you know? Okay, so let me move some of this crap out of the way. Developed by the chickens. Don't want that in my way. And then the idea is that there'll be wheat in that back corner. We'll kind of spread it out a bit. There'll be a road going through all the way over to that house over there. And then we'll fill out the rest with different crops as well, like the potatoes and the carrots. That way it'll lead us into getting more animals for the town. And then the animals will probably go out there. I haven't even thought about that because I don't even want to think about it right now. Okay, so that's about 5. So then let's go up. Debating whether or not we should include stairs too. That might be interesting for the railing exactly. I'm not sure. Okay, so let's keep on going. Let me just set out the foundation. You also notice that I did a lot of grass work because it's actually like a canyon back there. There's obviously the canyon leading down to where our testificates are being held right now. Kind of weird that it's a show based off of testificates and yet haven't really used them that much. Don't worry, we'll get around to them in due time. Okay, so that corner piece might not really count. It's weird that way this corner will look, but it's okay. I want it to look a little unnatural. So let's do one here. Then keep on moving. Well, it won't even get seen, so we'll not do a corner there. And we'll do another one here. Just keep on going. I think it might look actually pretty interesting if we have one in the middle here. Again, just kind of adapting as I go along. Then we'll do another one here. It's about 5 or so. 5 or so is going to be the average. Put another one here. Then should just about be done. Another one here. Presents us with an interesting problem. Huh. Maybe can we replace this? Let's replace, oh, whoops, I had a bit of a lag issue though, there. Let's get rid of this, and then we'll put stone here instead. And that just about rounds out the wall for now. We'll stick one here, because I don't want it to be fully wrapped all the way around. It's just supposed to be like a general field area, I guess. Okay, so then maybe let's try and start fleshing some of this out. Let me get down here. As you can see, we're pretty low on stone, so this will probably get cut short. I don't want the episodes to run too long either, of course. Unless, of course, you guys like the long episodes. Let me know if you do. Okay, this is a bit tall. It's interesting because the elevation changes. Maybe we should change it. Who knows? Cows are getting a little on my nerves because the level of hms and hoss and moos is getting a little insane. Looks like we're on to almost a stack left. Not sure if we're pretty decent on wood at the moment. Ow, my spleen. Alright, moving on along. Again, this corner will look weird, but there'll probably be a wheat block there more than likely. Let me see if I can land on this fence. Broke my ankle, though. Okay. Sorry if it feels like I'm a little scatterbrained. I'm just not sure what to say. Maybe this would have been better suited for a time-lapse episode, which might end up happening soon. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Next episode will probably be another story time episode, and I'll just simply work on filling out the entire field we have here. I'm actually kind of excited for that now. Right, we'll finish off these blocks, and then we'll be pretty much set to go. Alright. And I just love the fact that's so spastic looking. That's just absolutely ridiculous. Off topic though, at the time of this recording, it's a Wednesday, and the new Super Smash Bros. Comes out on Friday. Might do a review for that, so look forward, but it'll definitely be a different type of review. Not going to say any more than that, but stay tuned, stay tuned. And again, like I always say at this point, it's practically a consistent thing that I always say. Special project on the horizon. Not going to say what it is, but it is on the horizon. Alright, why don't we go ahead and stop for that? I'm going to finish off camera. Next episode will be time-lapse finishing the farm. After that, we'll finish off the keep, more than likely. Going to have to put in some long mining hours. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. The banner was a lot of fun to do. And I really hope you guys answer what you think about the moat idea. Since we have this new wall thing, it'll definitely help out the terrain. So yeah, other than that, thanks for watching. Yep, and that's about it. See you guys. Hey everyone, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, or check out all the links on the screen now. Other than that, I'll see you next time. I'm wondering though, if at the top of the spires of the... See, there's the bunny right there. So adorable. I love its pink nose. Anyway.